So you're like a detective looking for clues to what the diagnosis could be. So now, with the 4 pillars, the first pillar is looking. Now, looking is also called inspection. So in this pillar, you're inspecting the patient, you're looking at their presentation, and some texts will say that you're inspecting their form and their bearing. Now, form and bearing is basically their posture and their ability to move. Now, it goes further than that though, because you're assessing their spirit. You're assessing their presentation in so many different parts of their body. You're assessing their complexion in their face. You're assessing their head. You're assessing their eyes, their nose, their mouth, their ears. You're assessing their arms and their legs. You're assessing their skin. You're looking at their tongue. You're looking at the tongue for tongue body color, tongue body shape, tongue coat, moisture. You're also looking at the channels, especially the ones that go over the area that the patient's complaining about. And so you're pulling in data from all of these areas and you're trying to see if there's any recurring themes, anything that keeps poking its head up and saying, hey, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me. So in our patient before, in the clinical example, we inspected their legs, we saw swelling, we even saw moisture, and we saw pitting edema. So now we take this data, the swelling, the moisture, the pitting edema, we combine this with the fact that they told us that they feel heavy. Their legs have felt heavy. So already we have swelling, we have edema, we have heaviness. So then what's the pathology that we're thinking? We're thinking dampness, right? Dampness could be the pathology here. So then we can use the other pillars to help us rule in the diagnosis. So we can look at the tongue and we can look at the pulse. So if it's a dampness type tongue or a dampness type pulse, what kind of tongue might we expect to find? And what kind of pulse might we expect to find? So in terms of the tongue, we look at the tongue in 4 different ways.